2 microphones,
2 Amandas.
and some seriously entertaining tales. I'm Amanda Wedekamp.
And I'm Amanda Stanzione.
We know stories connect us all.
And we realized we have a mountain of stories to share. So buckle up,
And brace yourself for a wild ride.
because we've got a lot to say and probably too much to share.
Amanda, we have our first story where someone actually reached out to us and said,
No way!
Yes, I want to tell you this story for the podcast.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm so
Now,
excited.
They are great friends of Jim and I.
Okay.
So there's that. But this is a story about our friends Chris and Sue.
Okay.
They live in upstate New York.
Okay.
And they have lived in upstate New York their whole lives.
Mm-hmm.
They were born and raised there, born and raised their kids there. Cool fun fact, Chris and Sue live in the house that Chris grew up in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And their daughter May lives and owns the house that Sue grew up in.
Oh, my gosh. That's a lot of...
That's a lot of small town love.
That's a lot of small town love.
So you'll get a sense that this is a small town.
Okay.
And it's an area called the Southern Tier of New
Love it.
York.
Of course it's called the Southern
Yeah,
Tier.
the Southern Tier,
Yeah.
because if you think about the state of New York, there's a really flat part that's right near Pennsylvania, and they are right on the border.
Okay.
And we lived there for 13 years.
Yes.
So-
Okay. I was wondering how close you were.
Yes,
Okay.
right
great.
there. That's exactly how we know them.
Okay.
So they call to tell us this story. Luckily, we're on a 9-hour car trip, so we
yeah.
can just record the call
You're
and
like,
listen to the story.
Tell us all about it.
And it is hilarious.
Okay, good.
Okay. So it starts out with their daughter May calling Chris and saying, "Hey, my roommate Julie wants to borrow the kayak. She is teaching a paddle class at the local lake, and we wanted some extra kayaks."
Okay.
Great. Chris is like, "No problem. I'll bring the kayak over. I'll bring the stuff for the roof rack. Like, zero problem."
Oh, that's nice. Good dad.
Yes. He brings it over to May's house, loads it up on Julie's car, and leaves the kayak on the ground and just says, when Julie's ready, you guys load it up, and there's no real wrong way for you to load the kayak. Like, you're just going to tie it down as best you can, and like, you've done this before, May.
Yeah,
it's no problem.
like, it's fine. You know what to do.
Yes. So Chris heads back to the house. Meanwhile, Sue gets home from work, and they're actually going to go to the paddle and also participate because they have other kayaks.
Oh, but yeah, very cool.
So they have this whole date night planned, and as they're getting ready to get in the car, May calls and is like, "Dad, so you know how you said there's no wrong way? Well, we discovered the one wrong way."
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Julie was driving down the highway.
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 Okay.
And the kayak goes flying off.
No
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Have you ever driven behind a truck where something's come off?
A giant rock that came in the windshield.
No way.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, I've seen like a cardboard box and I freak out.
Well, yeah.
So a kayak?
Yeah, a kayak.
That would have been nuts.
Crazy.
Okay.
Luckily, Julie was able to pull over. The kayak didn't hit anybody.
Okay.
She gets it and yanks it over the guardrail.
Okay.
But she has to go to this paddle because
Yes.
she is teaching.
Oh, gosh.
So she calls May. May calls her dad. May has an appointment, so she also can't go get the kayak.
Oh, gosh.
So Chris and Sue are like, "No problem. We know where it is approximately
Yeah.
on the highway. We're going to go get it." So they go and drive on the highway, and it is right near a curve, and it's 55 miles an hour.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
the first time they pass it.
Oh, no.
Yes,
No.
Yes,
oh,
because they're
my
like,
gosh.
"Oh, there it is." Like they
No.
notice.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yes. So get off, do the loop-de-loops, get back on.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, Chris was like, "Okay, now we're approaching it.
Right.
So I'm going to slow down and pull over." But it is a super narrow shoulder.
Oh, my gosh.
Sue is so far near the guardrail, she can't open her door.
Oh, no way.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that scares me. That makes me nervous.
And Chris is like, cars are flying by us. And he goes, "Sue, like, I don't feel comfortable getting out of the car, having to go walk back, drag this kayak."
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what to do. So he looks over kind of on this, steep incline.
Yeah.
And he sees there are like industrial buildings. So
Okay.
he's like, "Let's go park down there."
Okay.
And I will whack my way up.
Bushwhack my
incline.
way up. Oh,
Yes,
my gosh.
because
So, like,
it's-
park down below and
Yes,
then walk
park down
up.
below,
Okay.
walk up. It's on the other side of the guardrail,
Okay. Yeah.
So they go ahead and park. Well, they get to the end of this industrial building, and there's a 7-foot fence.
Oh, gosh. gosh.
Chris is like, I'm not scaling a fence.
I was going to say,
No.
did the dad scale a 7-foot fence? Okay, good, good.
So they drive another like 200 yards. So
Okay.
now they're about 300 yards from this kayak,
my
right?
gosh, yes.
And the fence is no longer there. So now he's like, I think I know where the kayak is. He starts to climb up the incline, and he's like, the brush is taller than my face.
No.
Yes.
What in the
Yes.
world is happening?
And he's like nearly on his hands and knees, like trying to clear the brush.
Yes.
And it's so steep, he can't even see hardly because
Then
it is
what?
so steep. Yes.
I mean, I wonder was Sue on the ground like, what is happening? What are you doing?
Well, so he didn't realize this, but Sue realizes there is a camera going, you are trespassing.
No.
You're on camera. You are trespassing. You're on camera.
And he couldn't hear it?
He didn't know because he's so
Oh,
focused,
my
and there's
gosh.
the highway noise, and
Yes, and he's focused.
bushwhacking his way up
And he
this
can't
incline.
see basically
Right.
what's
Cannot
happening,
see.
but he's trying to get up the incline,
Yes.
and she's like, "Great, we have them
Yes.
telling us like you're
We're
breaking the law."
trespassing. And she goes to the camera, sorry, we'll move. I'm moving the car.
As she's waving, could you imagine being the security person watching this video, and it's like, who are these people?
And she's like, sorry. So she gets in the car, moves the car even farther. Okay. So Chris finally makes it up, and he sees a truck parked, and he's like, okay, there's only one reason why there's a truck here, and it is because I think somebody else thinks they want that kayak.
Oh, so somebody's gonna get it. Like, hey, free kayak on the road.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So there's a man walking to the kayak. Now,
gosh.
here's how Chris describes him. He is a large, bald man wearing a wife beater.
Okay.
And Chris is already about 6'3", and this guy's probably got an inch or two on Chris, and probably an additional 25 pounds.
Okay.
And Chris is like, he literally just reaches over the guardrail and picks the kayak up with one arm and starts walking with it.
Oh.
And Chris goes, hey, yeah, so that's my daughter's kayak. We, tried to get it, but we couldn't because we were too close. So we're parked just down the hill, and the guy just walks past him.
No way.
Yeah, just
walks
ignores
back.
him
Like,
completely.
like I can't hear you.
Yep. Completely ignores him. And Chris is like, so thanks, but like we can take it from here. The guy
Thanks.
thanks.
And the guy's just ignoring him, just
ignoring
walking.
him. Yep. The guy throws it into his truck.
No way.
Yep.
No way.
Yep. Turns around and looks at Chris and goes, where did you say you parked?
Oh.
And Chris is like, okay. He goes, I'm just down the hill. Like, you just take the exit and go around. And the guy's like, okay, well, I'll bring it to you.
Oh, no.
And Chris is like, wow, like, that's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
And Chris is like thinking, though, but maybe my spidey senses are telling me something different. So he looks at the license plate and he starts saying to himself, EUC 4558.
Okay, EUC
4558. And now he's saying it out loud. The truck takes off.
Yeah.
And he does take the exit. So Chris
Okay.
is like, okay. Like, this might be okay.
Right, but I'm gonna
he's
keep
still
saying
like,
EUC
55 or 4558. So Chris is now realizing, like, I got to get back down where I bushwhacked, right?
Yeah.
And
He's got to go back down that same way. See,
Very
I always
steep
feel
hill.
like certain situations like that, you can get up, but coming back down
it's
is like
treacherous.
Yes.
And I mean, Chris and Sue are like our age or a little bit older. It's not like they're like, in their 20s.
Right.
I mean, we have joint issues.
Right.
And all these things.
Yes.
So he's yelling, EUC 4558, EUC 4558 down the hill, and Sue sees him, and he realizes she has moved the car, and he's just yelling, EUC 4558, and she's like, what are you yelling?
Yeah, and he just
keeps yelling it.
Oh,
he just
my
keeps
gosh.
yelling it, and she's like, he goes, write this down, and she's like, trying to get something to write it down or put in her phone. Well, he realizes there's a 7-foot fence again.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
And he goes, I was not going to bushwhack another 100 yards. He goes, I couldn't do it. He goes, so I'm going to scale the fence.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is so good.
He's hilarious.
This is so good.
Yes.
I mean, I hope that Sue was able to get the EUC 4558.
Yes. So
Okay.
she gets that down, but he's still saying it because he's just like, just in case.
He's like, we're going to get this.
I'm going to, I've got it. So he's climbing up the fence, EUC 4558, EUC 4558.
And I wonder if the thing's still going off. You are trespassing.
Well, I don't know because they've moved away from that now.
Okay.
Because she had driven down a little bit farther. Okay. Well, at the top of the fence are like the pokey barbed wire
No,
things.
no,
Yes.
I can't with this anymore. This is insane. This is a made up story.
I know it seems like it
This
would be.
is crazy. Actual people you know. These are
Yes,
your friends.
Yes, dear friends.
Oh,
dear
God.
friends. Okay.
Poor guy.
So Chris is like, okay, I have two options. He's like, I have my foot up there, and he's like, and I can just kind of leap over and do a tuck and roll.
Oh, no.
7 to 8 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No.
Or I can kind of launch myself up, but re-grab it like Spider-Man.
Oh, this is too good. I do
he's like-
love the men. It's like, well, I've got a couple of options.
Yes.
Spider-Man or like tuck and roll.
Right.
I mean, what?
Yes.
What?
So he decides, my Spidey senses went off, I'm going to do the Spider-Man thing.
Oh, I can't.
Okay,
I
so
can't.
he launches himself, and he grabs a little early and rips his whole hand up.
Oh, no.
Yes, on the top of this barbed wire fence.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, and as he's coming down, he sprains his left ankle.
Oh, well, of course. I wondered. I mean, I thought a broken bone was coming here.
No. So he's now bleeding everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Holding his right hand with his left hand. Hobbling, going, EUC 4558. He just keeps saying it.
Oh, my gosh.
And, he's trying to put pressure on his hand. And Sue's like, okay, what's happened?
Right.
Like, you are bleeding, you're limping, and we don't have a kayak.
Right. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, so he explains everything to Sue, and she's like, someone stole the kayak. He's like, no, let's give them like 10 minutes. They're going to be
gosh.
here. Okay. Well, they don't show up.
Well, obviously.
Yes. So Sue's like, I'm calling the police.
Yeah. EUC
Okay.
4558.
So they call the police.
Love
the
this.
police come out. It's been, it takes them a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Chris is still putting pressure on his hand.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
the police take all the information and they go back to their car, look everything up. And the guy comes back and, he's trying to explain like the process. And Chris is like, well, let me ask you, did that license plate fit a black truck? And the guy's like, yes. And then the police officer asked a description of the man. And so Chris gave that and it matched like the license as much as you can.
Right, sure.
And so then Chris is like, the police officer explains, well, we're going to dispatch someone to
their residence.
I called and they didn't answer.
Oh, okay,
But we're going
okay.
to dispatch someone to the residence. And Chris goes, well, let me ask you. I've taught in this town for 34 years.
Oh, so like teacher?
Yeah,
like
teacher, high school teacher, or middle school teacher. So if it's this town, I will know someone who will know someone.
Right.
We'll get the kayak back.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, it's actually the other county.
Oh, okay.
And Chris is like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm
don't
probably
know,
not
I don't
gonna-
know anyone there.
Yeah.
So they have to get the other county involved.
Oh.
Okay. So they're like, we will get back to you tonight, regardless. You will hear back from us tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So they realize they need to now go to the hospital.
Well, yes, I was about to say. I mean, you're a man who thought, well, I'm scaling the 7-foot fence. I can see in my head the barbs at the top.
Yes.
And he was like, I'm going to do
I'll
it.
just jump over it and grab the fence real quick.
I mean,
what in the world?
I honestly, I'm like, could we see a video of this, please? I just like. In your mind, you thought, good idea.
Right.
I'm going to be able to do
exactly.
it. Exactly.
Oh, and one other thing Chris asked the police officer, well, what happens if we go to the house, you guys go to the house, and they say, we don't have a kayak, like,
right.
I don't know anything about a kayak, and the police officer said, we have cameras all the way down the highway.
Oh.
In Broome County,
okay.
so we will see that
if he's got
the truck
right.
has the kayak. And Chris is like, oh, okay. Like, he felt better about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So they head to the hospital, and they walk in the ER, and there's no one there.
Okay.
So Chris is like, oh gosh, we're going to get in quick.
Yes.
Like, this is great.
Yes.
So they register, and Chris is like, yeah, I mean, I think the wait's going to be quick, right? To the guy, and he's like, this isn't the waiting room.
Oh, no.
Yes.
This is like the entry to the waiting room.
Yes.
Oh, poor guy.
So now they go into the waiting room. There's like 10 people deep.
Okay.
So they're like, oh gosh, we're in for this. So this all started at about 5:15 p.m.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like midnight by now.
Yes, and now at this point it's only like 7:30.
Oh, okay,
so not
okay.
too bad,
Okay.
because we're just now we
just
got the
got-
kayak
yeah.
and now we're in the hospital. So they take him back in about 30 minutes. So he's like thinking, great. Like they do his blood pressure, his pulse, all that.
the while he's still bleeding, but he's
Still
got
bleeding.
it wrapped up a bit.
Yeah,
I'm
wrapped
guessing.
up,
Okay.
pressure. And I don't even think he's going to ask about his ankle because he's
like,
someone who
right.
avoids the doctor at all
I'm
costs.
sure, yeah.
And he'd already told Sue, we're gluing this. Like, we're not doing stitches because I don't do needles. We're going to glue this.
Okay, okay.
And I mean, Chris has probably been to the doctor once in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Like, he just
he just is
cannot
not
stand it.
Yeah. Okay.
And so then it's another hour before they're seen by a doctor.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, Sue had called their friend and neighbor who is a police officer.
Okay.
And just like we're asking ideas and stuff. And basically he said when they talk to the couple, you know, if they ever, when they go to the place where the kayak might be, tell them that you will only press charges if they don't return it.
Oh, okay, great.
Because if you say you're pressing charges regardless...
Yeah, they're keeping the kayak.
The kayak's going to go into evidence, and it's going to be there for 2 years.
Right, exactly.
And so that was something they did contact the police and let them know, like, we don't want to press charges.
Right. If he just gives it back to us.
If they give it back to us. Like, you know, we're cool with that.
Just give us back the kayak.
Yeah, exactly. So... the doctor walks in and says to Chris, like, well, what are you thinking? And he goes, I'm thinking we're just going to glue this. And she goes, well, there's the dumb way to do this and the smart way to do this. And I'm going to explain both, and then I'll let you decide.
I love it. Yes. I love it.
So she says, I can glue this, but here's the thing. I can't clean it. I don't know what's in there. And you could be in a world of hurt in a couple days.
Yeah, you could get infected, and it's nasty.
Totally.
Yeah.
And it's super jagged. Plus, it's on your hand.
Right.
So, like, you're moving that,
the
glue's not
also
going to hold.
tetanus shot.
Yes.
I mean, like, what?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
So, Sue had already told him, you're going to get a tetanus shot in your butt.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'll get lockjaw first. He's like, I'm not getting any shot in my butt.
This is amazing. And he's like 6'3".
Yes.
I mean, this dude.
Yes.
I mean, but he's like, absolutely, I will not.
Absolutely not.
So she says, well, I can't clean it.
Right.
And
yes. And she goes, or we are going to give you 3 shots.
Oh, gosh.
And give you 5 stitches. And he's like, where are the shots going to go? Mm-hmm. And she goes, well, the first shot, I'm not going to lie to you, is going to hurt, and it's going to burn, and it's going to go right into the wound. And he almost passes out just from that conversation.
Oh, yes. It's just, I'm just going to give you a shot right there where it's already ripped up.
And she said, because then I don't have to irritate more skin. It's already open. And she goes, and it will hurt. I'm not going to lie to you. The second shot will only burn, and you're not even going to feel the third shot.
Okay.
And so she's like, I'm going to leave the room. And I'll let you decide.
I love this.
Okay.
I love this. Sue was probably like, listen, I know you hate it, but we're going with that
I mean,
option.
Sue is like, you obviously know what you have to do here.
Right.
So the doctor comes back in and he goes, well, I'm going to go with the smart way, even though I can't hardly believe it. And she goes, well, I'm glad because we were doing that regardless.
I do love that. I love that so much. Like, she knew how to work with a man.
Right.
You know, it's
she
like,
does.
well, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a dumb way and a smart way and let you choose.
Yep.
I mean, we were always going to do it the smart way.
Exactly.
Oh, my gosh. I love it so much.
So she gets everything ready, and Chris is like, I'm not looking. There's no chance I'm going to look.
Oh, I don't look either.
Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sue's getting her glasses, and she's like getting closer in because she is like public health. She's all about this kind of stuff.
She wants to see it.
Yes.
No.
And he said the doctor's just cleaning it, and he can feel it all, and she's like moving skin. And Sue's like, oh yeah, looks good. Like, yeah. And Chris is like, I can't.
He's like,
with
quit
this.
talking.
Yes. So they do the first shot, and he goes, she wasn't lying. It hurt and it burned.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I wonder if he gave a little squeal.
I'm sure. And then the second one only burned.
Okay.
And then he's like, I couldn't feel the third one.
So just like the doctor said.
Exactly.
Okay.
She was true to her word. And then he goes, then she brings out the needle and this thread, and she's threading the needle, and I'm freaking out.
Yeah, I would be freaking out too.
Yes.
I'm like,
And he's like, I can feel her moving flaps of skin. And
but it doesn't hurt, but it feels weird because you're,
yes, like you can feel pressure.
Yes.
So she sews it up and gets 5 stitches, and he said it looked like a hairy caterpillar.
Oh, gross.
So bad.
It's so gross.
Bad. So then they're going to give the tetanus shot.
Okay.
Now, meanwhile, he finds out it's not actually in his butt.
Oh.
Sue was pulling his leg a little.
Okay.
Just harassing him because she knows.
Right.
And so he's like, oh my gosh, I've had more shots than I've had my entire life.
Right.
Now.
He's got 4 shots.
4 shots,
oh,
yes.
This poor guy.
So he gets the one in his arm, and they're like, keep moving it,
yes,
so it doesn't get sore.
Right.
Yes. And he's like, well, I'm not going to get lockjaw, so I guess that's good.
Right. I mean, You did make a dumb choice, though.
Yes.
I mean,
Spider-Man.
come on. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
You don't need to be doing that when you're 30, much less like 50.
Yes.
I mean,
I know.
what?
So crazy. But he was just like, I was not bushwhacking another 100 yards.
Right.
I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah. No, well, I guess not.
Jim asked him at the end of the story, like, would you have done that again? He goes, look, I wasn't. I mean.
He was like, I guess.
was going to do it. Yep.
Wow.
And he did say maybe next time he would try the tuck and roll.
He's still gonna still doing the
voting
fence
for that.
Yeah,
yes,
just maybe tuck and roll.
Yes. So as they're leaving the hospital, it's now like 9:30, and the police call.
Oh, okay, they did. Yeah.
So they're like, we sent the Tioga County officer out, and the woman answered the door, and she was like, I mean, we found it.
Oh my gosh.
Acting like it was finders keepers.
Right.
Like, how do we know it's theirs?
Right. Well, I mean, he told you.
Yes.
I mean, and now they filed a police report.
Right.
So,
and also, they had sent the officer a picture of Chris's mom sitting in the kayak.
Oh, that's good.
So,
okay, you know what? That does make sense.
So they had some proof, and they showed the woman, and they told the woman, like, they're not pressing charges unless you don't give it back.
Right.
So they got it back. They call, and they're like, head to the Johnson City police station. You can come get the kayak.
Yeah.
So they pull around, get the kayak. Well, they realize the straps are missing.
Oh.
And the handle's missing.
No.
Yes.
These people are jackwads.
So now Sue's on the prowl.
Yeah.
I mean, she is
mad.
Hot and heavy because, first of all of this has happened in a 5-hour time span. She's exhausted. She's starving. Her husband's injured.
Yep.
All of this because these people stole her kayak.
Yes, I hear that. Yes.
So now she is like, I am on the cold case of finding these kayak straps and the handle. And Jim goes, we know that town. We're surprised they didn't just go, yeah, we got some other straps in the locker. We'll just give them to you.
Right. We know that town.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she calls the police officer in Tioga County and is like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I wasn't the one on the case, but we can follow up. And I mean, long story short is they never got the straps back.
No, of course not. Because those people just wanted to stick it to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And Sue does have the police report, and so she's always on the prowl for a black truck with the license plate EUC 4558.
I love
and she's like, anytime I go to that town, I'm like, are they there? Where are they?
I mean, I wonder, though, if she'd actually walk up to them and say anything.
Well, so she did say, like, I don't know if she has the person's name because I don't know how the police reports work. But she said, everyone has discouraged me from contacting them.
That makes sense.
And I'm like, that would be smart.
Right. And I wouldn't do that either.
Yes. So that was this story that was special for the podcast.
I love it. I love that they called you with that. That was worth every minute.